Therapy? I don't need therapy, I just need a joint.
Mom, life's been tough recently and I've been actually thinking about going to therapy. Are you f***ing crazy? No, you're not crazy actually, you're just stupid.
Natasha John, I don't need therapy. I just need good job, good wife, good meal, and I am very happy.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Tiffany and this is Natasha. And today we will be addressing the stigma attached to therapy. This topic of therapy is close to Natasha and my heart because we've gone through it and we loved it actually. And the reason why is because it helped us. And we wouldn't be telling our friends and family about a personal experience of ours if it didn't come out with a great result. So a lot of people, especially now, since mental health is such a huge deal, we want to let everyone know that therapy isn't only for individuals with severe mental illnesses. It could definitely be for students, people going through a rough patch in life, finances, personal relationships, work, anything. Therapy helps. The way I found my therapist was quite simple. It required some work, but you know what? It's worth it. First, I looked at the back of my card. On the back it says Member Services, Customer Service. Dial that number, talk to the rep and ask them, can you find me therapist within the zip code? And they can email it to you and you can go ahead and do your due diligence, research on Google, health grades, and choose one. Call them up, see if they are a great fit for you, and schedule that appointment. For me, luckily my insurance covered as many visits for a $20 copay as long as there is a diagnosis that can be associated with it, whether it be anxiety or depression.
So with my experience, I Googled therapists in Los Angeles because I wanted to check like the Yelp ratings or any sort of like reviews that I could find, or if I could look up the therapist page, beforehand, I could see what styles of therapy they use and what they're about, what their background is, where they went to school. Then I called and talked to them on the phone and kind of explained to them what issues I was going through and if they thought they could help me. And then also it was a chance for me to hear, how they talk, what they sound like. Do they seem like they're understanding my issues? Do they seem like they're listening? And then ultimately I ended up paying out of pocket, and there was a couple reasons for that. The main one being that, I thought at the time, like, there was a stigma attached to therapy, and so I didn't want there to be like any sort of record on my insurance company that would somehow like get back to my employer and they'd be like, she's crazy. But I think the truth is that that's not even possible. So really, I would check through your insurance first if you can. And at the end of it, I ended up paying, over $100 a session, and it can be pretty pricey. It can range between like $100 to $200 per, 45 minutes or 50 minutes. But at the end of the day, it was an investment in myself, and I ended up, cutting corners or cutting costs in other places to make this work because I really knew that investing in myself was going to be important to me and my journey on this earth. Okay, so now we're just going to show you briefly like the different types of therapy that you could get.
Hi, thank you for listening on today's important topic. Have a good day and do your homework. Bye.